Hey everybody, welcome back to Instructional Insights, and today we're talking about curriculum development. Welcome, Tyler.
Oh, thanks, Basil. So yeah, we're going to talk about curriculum theory for our next few videos, and the main thing is there's four big ones, and I'm getting this from a text by a man named Michael Shiro.
Oh yeah.
But there's four big ones that are often competing, and some people try to put them together too. But we'll talk about the four separately and their merits and weaknesses.
Good. So what's the first one?
So I'll explain the four first.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the scholar academic theory, the social efficiency, social reconstruction, and learner-centered.
Okay.
And today we'll talk about the scholar academic.
All right. So what is scholar academic?
So the scholar academic belief in curriculum is that the subjects should be kept separately.
All right.
So there should be English is English, math is math, history is history, and so on. They think that the knowledge in these specific areas have been passed down through many generations, and it's worthy of respecting these disciplines and keeping this going. So a class like this would look like, say, in English class, you should be doing things related to that discipline. So of course, reading, writing, and so on, speaking and listening. In chemistry, you should be doing things that a chemist would do. Well, there's going to be like lectures and learning knowledge as well, but you also should be in the lab and collecting data, things that someone in chemistry would do. So it really teaches. It is kind of a teacher-centered approach in a way, but it's not as traditional as we may think. Because
they're not traditional chalk and talk, you would say.
Yeah, there is going to be definitely lectures and reading from the book and so on, but there's also going to be that hands-on stuff that someone in that field would do, which is good. So the people at the top are the people who know a lot about the subjects, the scholars. The teachers are like a mini scholar, and they pass the information on to the students.
All right. So but it's still a lot of one-way traffic, don't you think? I mean, yes, you said there's got to be some discussion, but an approach like that would be prone to a one-way directional sort of flow in terms of teaching, you know? It's going to tend to go that way. It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
And also the other thing is, I think, the thing is, you can't shoot it down. You know what I'm saying? You can't shoot it down and say, no, it's not working. There are certain aspects of this that's important.
And really, really good, actually. This is like getting into the lab and doing some experiments, doing something like this. These are good things to do.
So also, it's, I think, very content based.
Yes, that's
very content based. So, and I think it places a lot of pressure on the teacher to know their subject.
Yeah, the teacher in this case, it would be much more better if they were an expert in the subject.
Exactly, but which is not always possible. I mean, especially when you're a new teacher, you're unsure of yourself, whatever. So, yes, there are good things again about this, and then there are drawbacks, like I guess with anything out there. So, to me, the good of this is we should all strive to know our subject. Right?
Absolutely.
It is. We should all strive to know our subject.
If you're going to be... Well, there's people that are really experts on their subject and likely not really great teachers, but there's also great teachers who aren't expert in the subject. To be the best, you really got to put the two together.
Yeah.
It's tough because you never know what you're teaching sometimes due to, economics and power. Yeah.
So for me, what I would say is, whether I agree fully with this approach or not, or the good or the bad, I think the best thing that I take from this, if I have to extract something and take from this, is really the motivation to get to know my subject. So, I wouldn't say I'm a mini scholar or I am a scholar or whatever, but at least know what you're teaching and be involved in what you're teaching, personally.
Yeah,
I think that's really...
That could be a very, very good thing for the students and you.
Exactly.
And the teacher. A couple other things that I find that may be a drawback is this assumes university as the ultimate goal. This probably puts less emphasis on trade skills and so on. Not necessarily, but it does kind of make for academic. It's called scholar academic, so it's putting like the high interest on university. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know either. But
so because it sort of glorifies that.
Yes, and there's a lot of different things you can do than go to university.
Yeah,
important things, extremely important things. Yeah.
Good. So, what do you think? Please let us know and comment below and like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks a lot.
See you next time.